I know a lot of you also said that maybe the billboards were put up by the label, were put up by Spotify because they didn't want to keep up with Cardi's stuff anymore, him delaying the record, him not coming through on the dates that he actually promises, and they wanted to put pressure on him, which honestly I could actually see being the case, given that they also would not want to go through all the trouble of refunding every single order for the stuff if it doesn't come out before March 13th, which is the 6-month period that we have from September 12th when the items were first put up for sale in the shop, and that he, kind of legally abided by to put them out or to ship them out before March, before also rolling loud California, which is March 13th through the 15th. But obviously, we've been talking about this. We know all of that. Now we have to talk about the new billboards that have just appeared, because we did actually get the third generation of billboards. So this is actually some sort of strategy that they're running, because the first ones we were kind of like, okay, is it just a one-time thing? Is it just something that Spotify put up? The second time, we were kind of looking at, okay, there's a Spotify logo on there. It has to be official in some sort of way. But now it seems like it's actually a daily thing that they keep putting out for the rollout, which I love. I love rollouts where there's a bunch to discover, where there's a narrative behind it, there's some lore. And in this case, I think this could be just that. And I hope that it's a sign that more is coming. So maybe by the time you're watching this, we'll have gotten new billboards. And in that case, I'll keep you updated, obviously. So make sure you stay subscribed. But obviously, let's take a look at the new billboards. So these right here are the new billboards that have appeared just today. And as you can see, it is the same font. It's the same kind of style for the billboard. It's the same Spotify logo, which is the important thing. That is kind of like the kind of like the seal of it being official. And also it says trim. We've also gotten this version of the billboard, which is a little more special because it has this wave background. It's a little more dynamic. I've only seen it on pictures, so I'm not sure if it actually moves, but if you've seen it in real life, make sure to let us know in the comments. But obviously, the word on here, trim, is something that should remind us all of just, some Cardi stuff, because that is a word that he's used in a bunch of captions. It's something that he's just used to express hard, tough. It's kind of like a slang he uses. It's trim. And if you remember, we also have a snippet that is called Really I'm Trim with Future. Now, we thought, or we were pretty sure, this was a Future song with a Cardi feature, and that it would come out in some sort of way on a Future record. But now we're not even sure anymore, because obviously the best case scenario now would be that he drops the single tonight, and that we get the new song Trim tonight before the record then drops March 7th as the leaked release date that we have. This would then completely be in schedule like we planned it out the last couple of days, with him dropping March 7th, and then, him shipping out the stuff before March 12th, and him being able to perform at Rolling Loud California March 14th, I believe is his set, or the 15th. He's doing the Sunday. The 14th, I think, the Saturday is A$AP Rocky, who we're also looking at with a new album. Make sure to also be on the lookout for new videos on that. But obviously, in this case, we're talking about Cardi